welcome back everybody live here on Beaufort's own top of the third inning here. Got the restarted stream here, so that way it'll be a lot smoother gameplay for you.
McKelvey fires in strike one there. And that one hit out the middle. Camacho trying to make the throw, and Bower Sox unable to make the play at first base, and a leadoff single there. Gavin Gore able to hit that ball just hard enough, Hey, Camacho has to make a tough play, and Bower Sox unable to make the catch. And now Jackson Huff with a runner on first and no outs. Lions looking to at least tie the game or retake their lead. That ball outside for ball one. And checking Gore over at first base. McKelvey now turns his attention to Huff. And that pitch outside for ball two.
Shout out to Michael Akeem in the chat with the Let's Go Eagles. You can let us know who you root for at home or away. Lions for the Lords. Let's go Lords or let's go Eagles.
And the runner going, Mullen, that's going to get past the second baseman there. There's Camacho and Connolly recovering the bag, but Mullen not able to put an accurate throw. And hit 3-1 hitters count. Now an RBI opportunity here for Jackson Huff. Swing and a miss, runs the count full. A big spot here for Chase McKelvey. Trying to register the first out of this inning. And time called, but batter will step out and step back in pretty quickly. And McKelvey's just taking a peek at Gore over on second base. And the payoff pitch on the way. McKelvey's taking a few looks back and able to foul that one off there. This at-bat will continue.
Thomas catch me up a little bit as I had to step out, for a moment to be able to grab that kid for us to get this quality stream, get the stream back going back with the proper quality. What led to the first? When I came back, it was 1-1. So what led to the strike there? The strikeout, but what led to the games? Who scored?
So top of the first, McKelvey, he got the strikeout there. That's been the story of the game so far, at least pitching wise for him. He's been able to consistently get strikeouts, but almost struck out the side, but Mullen not able to block the wild pitch there after that swing and a miss. And then, throwing air to first base. Bower Sox unable to make the catch. It just wasn't really a good throw from Mullen that allowed the Lions to keep the inning going. And they put something in play that led to them scoring, and then the Eagles responded right back in the bottom half of their inning, and then took the lead on Dominic Camacho's safety squeeze bunt.
Okay. So tightly contested game, pretty much so far.
Yeah, both pitchers have been pitching pretty well. Just a few mistakes there, and like I said, Kelly would have gotten out of that inning had it not been for that error. So and 1-2, Gore advancing to third there. Ball 2, run the count even at 2-2. That one, it'll be caught by Thomas Purdy. However, it is far enough to score Gore from third. And the Lions tie this game up. 2-2 now the score. 2 outs and hard hit ball to right field. Purdy able to make the catch, but the throw not in time allows Gavin Gore to score from third base. And first pitch swinging, fouling it off there. Hayden Day, the pitcher, taking a big hack at that one. And strike 2 thrown in by McKelvey. No swing attempted there from Day.
Tell you what, something interesting that I'm seeing from Loris that I don't think I've seen all season baseball or softballs. They got the stickers. He has the stickers on the back of his helmet. Usually they do that in football for, if you get a big hit or, a big game, 100 yards, a touchdown or something like that.
Swing and a miss there to end the inning, and yet another strikeout for Chase McKelvey. Lions able to score a run to tie up the game once again. And Beaufort's lineup going to turn over in the bottom half of this inning.
Saying none of them back down, sitting here for down at the helm. We can kind of get into our graphics here and talk about the uh, the the playoff bracket here for the lower District 6. So the winner of this pool will have out of the 4 teams will advance to the lower state pool and will play another double elimination tournament. So Loris and Beaufort both winning to advance to the game tonight here at Beaufort, and Gilbert will be taking on Lake City at Lake City in the losers bracket. So the loser of the next game will go on to play them. The winner will go ahead and see who plays out of that comes out of that losers pool. So, and if neither one of these teams lose on the way there, then they got to win twice. I mean, they got to lose twice, so they might have to play a double header on that same day.
Yeah, Mr. Daniel Conley was explaining to me earlier. If Beaufort is able to win tonight, he said they play Monday, and whoever plays them would have to beat them twice. They just have to split one of those games. So, even if they lost the first game and but won the second, they'd still advance. So the team that plays them would have to beat them both times. However, if they lose today, they play Saturday would have to win twice to advance. So all the scenarios very interesting, fascinating. Learning about the double elimination rule in high school, and I know they do that in college as well. As that pitch by Talbert is fouled off.
Yeah, and it shocked me because I was trying to look at the brackets in advance on the South Carolina High School League website, and I just saw all these brackets, and I was like, "What is going on?" And then now I find out it's a double elimination tournament, split into districts. It kind of makes sense now, and now I know exactly what I'm looking at. But before, when I first looked at it, I didn't know what was going on. So to find out it was double elimination is also kind of cool though to do it
And
like that in spring sports.
strike two to Talbert, and swing and a miss there. Before he struck out there, I was going to say, since you weren't here in the first inning, last time he was down 0-2, he hit a triple, but unable to there as he strike it out. Bringing Connolly up to the plate. And Connolly driving that one out into left field and caught for the second out. Now Logan Brucher looking to extend this inning for the Eagles after a quick 2 first outs. And strike one from Day there. Continuing to pitch well, both pitchers. Obviously, they've given up 2 runs apiece, but pitched very well. And a single sent up the middle, right center field. And Hudson Mullen going up to play for his second appearance. And nice piece of hitting from Logan Brucher to get on base. And that one fouled out of play by Mullen. Brucher making his way back to first base. That one foul, sent high and caught to the right fielder. First I was going to go foul, it stayed fair. And after Logan Brucher single, Hudson Mullen's going to fly out to right field on the pop-up. Bringing it to the top of the fourth.
We'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right on back.
appearance of the night.
Looked like he was almost about to call that one a strike and decided to pull it back a little bit.
And that pitch fouled off, out of play. And that one making Trayton have to duck there.
And that's why they wear helmets in baseball.
And swinging at a low one there to even the count at 2-2. And that pitch hitting him and taking a high bounce in the top of the net. And a leadoff hit by pitch. Lions bringing in a pinch runner after the hit by pitch.
Nice evening here at Beaufort High School for some baseball here. Just under 70 degrees. Low winds tonight. Getting into those single digits. The double digits we were before. Over 20s the other night.
Kelly fires in strike one there to begin the at bat to Avery Todd.
And just a score update at the top of the fifth with Lake City and Gilbert. Score is 0-0 there at the top of the fifth. The loser of today's game will go on to play the winner of that game. And the loser of the Lake City and Gilbert game will be done for the season. That way they will suffer their second loss.
Checking the runner at first base. Safe is the call. And that one trying to turn a double play here, but not able to. But getting a lead runner, good play from Connolly there at second base. Regular third or shortstop, Dominic Camacho throwing the lead runner out for out number one. Now Thomas Cox will take strike one from McKelvey. That one popped up and able to make the catch. Mason Connolly for the second out.
And I got a little scared there. Normally, with football, a ball gets thrown up in the air. You're on defense. You got to call ball for an interception. And I saw them just standing right behind each other. I was like, I hope they don't cause an error. Both trying to go for the ball here. So hopefully they probably communicated between each other with a simple I got it real quick in the outfield. Count all even at 1-1.
Swing and a miss for strike two. McKelvey just one strike away from getting out of this inning. And that one fouled off. Staying alive in this at bat is Aiden McCoy. Swing and a miss there, and Mullen will make the throw to first base for the final out. Another scoreless inning for McKelvey there, his second of the game.
And just a reminder, if you are enjoying our stream, well, our second stream, now that we got everything okay now, you can always text Beaufort to 801-801 to donate and help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Beaufort to 801-801. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Don't forget, you can hit us up in the comments. Let us know how much better the stream is now than the first one, showing 0 drop frames here, as opposed to the other one where we are a little bit over 40% drop frames there. It's crazy the difference Wi-Fi to Ethernet can make as far as streaming quality.
Yeah, and Jane Andrews coming up to lead off for the Eagles, trying to regain the lead here. This game's still tied at 2. Been a good one so far.
Once again, taking another look at that this bracket here. Gilbert and Lake City is all tied up at 0 top of the 6th. Looks like they're probably going to go a little. Somebody's going to get a walk off, or they're going to go an extra inning for that game. For that game 3, Gilbert versus Lake City, and the loser of tonight's game will go on and play the winner of Gilbert and Lake City.
Yeah, I said Jaden Andrews coming up to play. He's actually in the on deck circle. Bauer Sox coming up once again. Fouling off the first pitch to the right side. Another pitch fouled off there. 1-2 the count. And Bauer Sauce will just hit a tapper to the first base side. And for the out. Oh no, they're actually gonna call
They're
him
gonna call him
safe.
safe, running it out. They weren't able to get there in time.
At first, they thought the call was out, but then changing it to safe there. And Bowersox hitting a little lucky there, hitting that one right to first base. But, you know, pitcher had to get back to cover and unable to do so in time. And he'll find himself standing on first base, Jaden Andrews. And Bowersox already has stolen a base in this game, so look for him to be, you know, looking to get another one here.
Yeah, he's already leading off that first base already. So giving a little catcher, giving him a little check there, letting him get back to first base.
Count 1-0 to Andrews. Chase McKelvey on deck. And Andrews with the bunt with his speed, and he is able to beat it out with no throw. And a perfect bunt there from Jaden Andrews. And, you know, you always talk about he's the third string running back on that state championship team, showing off the running back speed there. And now
Yeah, he let it
McKelvey.
fly. That's all you need. You just need that little bit and just take off and let the wheels do the rest.
Usually the bunt guy for the Eagles beating out those at first base is Thomas Purdy. And now McKelvey's squaring up to bunt. And he'll pull back for ball one. And runners on first and second. A chance for McKelvey to regain the lead here for the Eagles. And bunting there. And it's going to be called foul. Just barely rolled foul. Now 1-1 to count to McKelvey. McKelvey pulling the bat back again. Ball two. And 3-1. That pitch outside. Hitters count to McKelvey. And Dominic Camacho on deck. And putting the bunt down is McKelvey. And he will be thrown out at first, but advances both runners. Bringing Camacho to the plate with runners on second and third, just one out. Chance to give the Eagles the lead. And 3-0 the count to Dominic Camacho. Anything in the zone, you know, he's probably got a green light to swing at as he takes strike one there. 3-1. Malcolm Webb on deck for the Eagles. And found that pitch off to run the count full. And Camacho hits that one out to left field. It'll be caught, but tagging up is Carter Bowersox, and he will cross home plate to give the Eagles the lead. And Malcolm Webb comes to the plate. Eagles now up 3-2. Jaden Andrews on second. First pitch fouled off for strike one. And Jaden Andrews going. They'll slide in safely at third base. Count now 1-1 to Webb. Another stolen base for the Eagles. They've done that quite a few times here tonight. And Webb found that one off to the right side for strike two. Count now 1-2. And Webb hits that one into center field. An RBI single will score Jaden Andrews as the Eagles increase that lead to 4-2 now. Nice piece of hitting from the third baseman as Beaufort's lineup will turn over. Zach Talbert coming up to the plate. Malcolm Webb getting a pretty sizable lead there, and he is running. And he'll be called out at second base. Attempting to steal second, thrown out.
And that's going to bring up the end of the fourth. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right on back. Welcome back, everybody. Live here on Beaufort's own district round of the South Carolina High School League State Playoffs. And a shout out to Ethan Estridge checking in the chat. And he's going to call that a strike. And I think I'm on the side of the Lord's fans behind me right there. That one kind of a little low to the outside there, but
And that pitch called for a ball there, and now the count even at 1-1. Eagles leaving McKelvey on the mound. They were able to retake the lead in the bottom of the fourth.
That one real close to the inside. Probably that one right at his jersey on that pitch.
Send that one to the shortstop, Camacho. He'll get the out at first. Nice throw from Dominic Camacho and a good pick at first base from Carter Bowersox for out number 1. And Gavin Gore now coming up to the plate again. And that one hits to Camacho again, fielding it. And the pick, and safe is the call. Gavin Gore able to beat that throw, not in time from Camacho.
Yeah.
Just bounced one too many times, looked like.
Yeah, looked like he took a little pro hop when he kind of like threw into that, just kind of scooted and just threw a little leap and throw there.
That one hits a third. Malcolm Webb, what a play. But that ball is going to get away. Now we're advancing the runner to third. And a great defensive play from Malcolm Webb on the one hopper. Able to throw the runner out at first, but throwing it away there. Now a chance to lessen that deficit for the Lions. The runner on third. Jackson Graham up to the plate now.
And they are going to walk Jackson Graham all the way to first base already.
Yeah, they're going to have the pitcher versus pitcher matchup here. They bring Day to the plate, and they probably feel better of the Hayden Day versus Chase McKelvey matchup than they did with that Jackson Graham matchup.
Especially with a runner on scoring positions are on third base, looking to run on home.
And that one. And wise decision by the Eagles to pitch to him there as it pays off. And another 0 on the scoreboard for McKelvey.
And just the score update, top of the 7th, Gilbert and Lake City battling it out. Score still 0-0 up in Lake City at the top of the 7th. Just a reminder, you can always text Beaufort to 801-801. Don't they help support our coverage of local high school sports? Beaufort to 801-801. All donations are needed and appreciated as we offer all of our coverage to the schools for free.
Beaufort's lineup turning over here once again with Zach Talbert coming up to the plate to lead off. Bottom of the fifth here. Eagles up 4-2. It's like maybe a substitution for the lines here. Coach showing the umps their lineup card. Probably made a defensive change somewhere.
I always thought it was interesting. You had to make your lineup changes a little bit known.
First pitch fouled off from Talbert. Strike one.
I always thought it would be interesting in baseball if you didn't know who was coming up to bat for the other team. If you didn't know their lineup, be a different strategy there.
And trying to bunt there looked like strike two.
And Gilbert, watching the game changer here as well. Gilbert gets the first score of the game there. Gilbert gets the 1-0 lead at the top of the seventh as well.
One and two count to number 1-2, Zach Talbert. Now 2-2. Battling back to even the count. And that one sent up the middle. And after falling down 0-2, Talbert has a leadoff single, bringing Mason Connolly to the plate. And Talbert going. Looks like they got him caught in a rundown. And he is safe. Unbelievable. The other
That
day,
is crazy.
we saw two players thrown out in a rundown for Beaufort, but this time it works for them. Talbot able to get over to second. And it didn't work for them against Gilbert, but
But to
first.
say you, I mean, really anybody at any point, when you watch a baseball softball game, you get caught in between the bases. Usually, you get tagged out there. And Barrow Sox able to get in safe.
And great bunt by Connolly. And they're going to say he's safe. Able to beat that one out and advance the runner. Bringing up Logan Brucher in a great position here with runners on the corners, no outs. And a fantastic bunt from Beaufort's second baseman there.
A little quick conversation there between Day and the catcher. Day and Graham, man. And a good opportunity for the Eagles as you got Brucher, and then right behind him you got Hudson Mullen on deck. So
And ball one to Brucher there. And that one fouled off to the right side. Hard hit.
Yeah, Brucher definitely trying to nail that one.
1-1. The count to number 1-1. And that one sent up into left field, and Talbert thought about tagging up, but too shallow for him to think about doing so. And for the first out, Hudson Mullen coming to the plate. Had a 2-run RBI single the other night against the Indians.
Say Dane Graham will take a moment to chat it up there on the mound visit. Lake City having a good top of the seventh inning as they go up 2-0 on Lake City.
And it looks like there's going to be a pitching change for the Lions.
So Gilbert up 2-0 top of the seventh over Lake City. So should they advance, they could hold off Lake City in the bottom of the seventh. They would move on to that game 5 spot. And they would travel to whoever wins tonight. So whoever loses this game would host Gilbert for game 5 here on our bracket.
Yeah, Aiden Suggs coming in to pitch for the Lions. Runners on the corners with Hudson Mullen up to the bat. 1 out here.
Hudson Mullen coming up to Pooh Shiesty. Yeah, sounds like.
Number 10 once again, Hudson Mullen.
And Hudson digs in at the plate. First pitch from Suggs coming in. And the strike one, the runner going. Connolly with no throw. Swipe second base. Beaufort running very well on the base pass tonight. only runner thrown out tonight so far has been Malcolm Webb. And swing and a miss for strike 2. Suggs had Mullen chasing on that pitch. And Mullen found that one off to the right side out of play. Staying alive in the at-bat. 0-2 still the count. And checking with the infield umpire there, he's going to say no swing. And Mullen found that one off this time to the left side.
I'm saying he missed all the commotion, didn't realize Connolly had got the second base in.
Pitch high for ball 2. Count now even at 2-2 after being previously 0-2 for Hudson Mullen. And time called. Mullen fouling one off again. And he's seen the ball very, very well. Just not able to put it in fair territory. That one was absolutely crushed.
Yeah, and he's trying to send it. I think both him and Richard came up to the plate trying to send one here. You know, he's got the capability to do so.
And ball low, runs the count full, and Hudson Mullen putting together a great at bat here.
Sound engineer, should I say, playing that deep sea music.
And able to work a walk. Great at bat from Hudson Mullen. Battled back from down 0-2 in the count, and up comes Carter Bowersox, and he's already hit one grand slam this year. Just gonna throw that out there with 1 out. And then now Creed Smith coming in to pinch run for Hudson Mullen.
Yeah, they don't let Hudson Mullen run bases. He goes up and hits the ball, and he comes right on down. Bases loaded now for Bowersox. He hit a grand slam earlier this year. Let's see if he has another one in him.
He'll take first pitch for a strike. And a good stop by the line's catcher there. Able to keep that ball in front of him.
Fouled off to the left.
Out of play. The left fielder was over to check it out, but
full count. Gilbert versus that one fouled off. Probably was the wrong time to announce that, but it was a full count. Gilbert versus Lake City with 1 out left, and they're gonna get the walk. This is Lake City. Got a one runner on base.
And strike 2 to Bower Sox there. All right, ball
Good
2,
ball.
excuse me. 2-2 the count. And Bower Sox puts the ball in play. They're going to get the out at first, but another run scores. And an RBI in the books for Carter Bower Sox. And not a grand slam, but able to score a run there.
I think it's all Pooh Shiesty. That's what Hudson up with Pooh Shiesty, and now here comes here comes Jaden Andrews with the same. Not mistaken, I thought that was the second out for the Eagles, but they still only got one on the
Yeah,
scoreboard.
I'm pretty sure it
There they
was.
go. They
They
got
changed
it.
it. Risey's missaid it. And Andrews puts that one into play. The throw, safe. And after being thrown away, the Eagles are going to score 2 more runs as Connolly and Smith score. And Beaufort just busted this thing wide open. Now 7-2. They lead by 5 as the pitcher, Chase McKelvey, coming up to the plate. And productive at bat there for Jaden Andrews, a 2-run single.
And that's going to be the final score 2-0 for Gilbert versus Lake City. So the loser of tonight's game will host Gilbert in the next game. Winner will take a break and play the winner of that game for the district final.
And the runner going, that throw nowhere close. Jaden Andrews steals second base. And Chase McKelvey had to count 2-1, a chance here. He hits a ball far enough, able to score another run for the Eagles. And strike 2 evens the count at 2-2 for number 2, Chase McKelvey. Suggs trying to get out of this inning here. Andrews trying to get a lead over at second base. McKelvey swinging.
And he drops it over at third, and Andrews is going to be safe, but for the strike.
McKelvey swung and missed. Beaufort able to tack on 3 runs there in the bottom of the 5th. Now going to the 6th with a 5-run lead.
End of the 5th when we return Top of the sixth, Beaufort High up 7-2. Welcome back, everybody. Top of the sixth inning. Beaufort attacking on three to increase their lead. Now you got a mound visit between Hudson and McKelvey. Billy Drayton on the at bat. And that one going to hit Drayton. And Drayton upset. Clearly, you see the way he kind of mugs a little bit as he walks on the first base. This is his second time being hit today.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Hey, two, watch out now. Watch out. Watch out. Let's go, baby.
Avery, stop.
You're gonna hit him twice now. Let's go. You shut up. Let's go.
A little bit of friendly banter between the home and away crowd. Now the third ball in a row for McKelvey. Definitely hitters count is up 3-0 for Todd. It'll be the second runner on base. That's going to be ball 4 in a row for McKelvey. So far this inning, you got to hold on to that lead. Two more innings to go for the Beaufort Eagles. You hit the first runner and then walk the second 4 balls in a row. And now a mound visit on the way. It looks like McKelvey is going to be done for the night, and it looks like Barrow Sox is going to go on the mound for the Eagles, if I'm not mistaken. And pitch change not going to be Barrow Sox. It's going to be Talbert that is going to go on the mound for the Eagles with that low ERA.
Yeah, and we saw him come in the other night against Gilbert for after Malcolm Webb pitched 5 shutout innings and he pitched 2 shutout innings of his own. So, looking for him to close off this game for the Eagles. Coach Monahan, you're feeling good about him being on the mound, sporting that 1.54 ERA, which I'm sure is lower now after the win over Gilbert when he threw 2 scoreless innings. And now the runners on.
Now batting number 11, Thomas Fox.
And with runners on first and second, no outs, just like the Gilbert game for Zach Talbert. He came in and had 3 straight strikeouts to get out of the inning. Facing another tough test here is number 12. And swing and a miss of that one. He was the count at 2-2. Thomas Cox, number 11, trying to make something happen here for the Loris Lions. And swing and a miss. Out number 1. Zach Talbert strikes Thomas Cox out. And look at my using a bunt there and takes the strike. Aiden McCoy.
Number 16, Cox the batter.
And time called.
Call time. Last time at the last second there. And strike 3 for Talbert.
And shaping up just to be like the Gilbert game, 2 straight strikeouts there after inheriting runners with no outs.
Number 3,